Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Clerk will read the roll.
Mayor Hollenbeck,
Here.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Here, hit the button, Jim. Set live people up.
Commissioner Small,
Here.
Scheib,
Here.
and Buckingham.
Here.
Let's rise for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
With liberty and justice for all.
all. I'm now going to open a public hearing regarding general obligation bonds. Do we want to do a motion first and second and then discuss, or how do you want to do that? Okay, motion to open the hearing.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky, the public hearing be open for a 430,000 GO bond.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
So our last year GEO bond was about 380. We're going to up it to 430. And when we talk about the ordinance on number 4, 1890, the place of tax levy on file, I'll discuss what we're going to do with our tax levy for going forward for Plan 1. The reason why we upped our GEO bond is because of additional EAV that came in the city with a couple properties that sold. Our EAV went up considerably, so we're going to try to capture all that tax money. And then what we're going to do with the GEO bonds is Mike and I were talking about doing phase 2 with our bridges, just like Ottawa did, and then it's easier for us to get grants and get those corrected, right? Liven Mike up.
Yeah, Ottawa got a 1.75 million for the Post Street Bridge because they were ready to go. The purpose of this is to get these ready to go, phase 1, phase 2, to be ready to bid. So now we can go out and talk to federal agencies, we can talk to the county, say, we're ready to go.
And we also discussed with IDOT, putting it on an IDOT list for possible grants, correct?
Right? Correct.
And where are these bridges?
This is Sycamore Street, Main Street, and Washington Street. Sycamore Street's got a 5-ton weight limit, Washington Street's got a 20-ton weight limit, and there's no weight limit on the Main Street Bridge, but if you can see, the south end is settling, and there's problems with the deck.
Was that obviously is a concern with added traffic expected? Yeah, that just makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I think if they can get a budget together out in Washington, D.C., we're in line to get $1.5 million in discretional spending from a senator. So we're just waiting. We were promised this once before, but they couldn't get the budget together. So I'm certainly not going to count my chickens before they hatch.
But at least we'll be in a position to go to bid and not have to wait around. Because if we were to get the $1.5 million next week, we're still looking at probably close to a year to do all the engineering, the environmental and things like that.
Yeah, we're still trying to get the Safe Routes to School sidewalk done. We got to wait for an environmental study because there's Mike, 100-foot section maybe that doesn't have sidewalk there now, so it's got to do an environmental study.
I think we gave you a little memo on that. It has to be continuity to the school. There's a couple of spots where the sidewalk doesn't exist. So when you do that, you're into an environmental concern, and it goes to Springfield, and you're looking at a minimum of 6 months.
Does anybody from the public have any comments regarding the issuance of general obligation bonds? We do this every year at this time. We have for as long as I can remember. At one time, we used to call them, cash flow or something, but
Working cash bonds?
yeah, working cash bonds.
What's our current outstanding general obligation bond total?
It's about $9 million. However, when it actually goes in the tax rolls, $400,000, because the others are covered by alternate revenues.
There's no
And
other,
in fact, it doesn't count against our debt limit either.
if there's no other public comment, then I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky, the public hearing for the $430,000 general obligation bond be closed.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
If there's no further discussion, the clerk will read the roll.
A point of order, please.
Okay, go ahead.
We are simply voting on closing the hearing, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Approval of the special minute meetings.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the meeting minutes from the special council meeting held on November 5th, 2025 be approved and placed on file.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the meeting minutes from the council meeting of November 19th, 2025 be approved and placed on file.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anyone in the audience wishing to appear before the council? Okay, we'll move on to number 1 under Commissioner Kaminsky.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the accounts payable for the last half of November in the amount of $278,912.55 be approved, and a warrant be drawn on the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll
I'll
second.
second that.
Any discussion?
I forgot my notes on the back of the engineering department, so I'm sorry I can't run through this as we normally do, but,
Here,
Here, I have it, yeah.
yeah, I was like, where's the notes at?
just give it back to me for,
All right, sorry about that, yeah, for radio. So, Law Office of Peter Ferracuti, execute agreement, $12,500, Performance Pipeline, Pacific Street lining, $41,575.50, Universal Asphalt and Excavating, Oakdale Clark Street resurfacing, $161,376.12. Blue Cross Blue Shield, $27,107.03. Facet, who does our internet and computers for PD and city, $11,063.69.
okay.
You guys are prepared. I took mine by Mike's.
If there's no other discussion, clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the payroll for the last half of November in the amount of $94,403.31 be approved, and the warrant be drawn on the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to our street department for last weekend. It was pretty crazy. And then they had a major water leak, so I don't think those guys slept a wink until maybe Sunday at 12:30. But it's a hard job, and, you know, these guys are doing it, and they don't get the weekends off sometimes. But I'm very happy, you know, the guys are there to keep the city running. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to abstain on the vote, as some people drawing payroll from me are suing me. However, I would also like to extend my appreciation to the streets department. In particular, just the snowing, and it makes it possible for so many other people to do what they do because the roads are plowed. So thank you for that.
did we get a second for that?
Yes.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Abstain?
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 3.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the tax levy for 2025-2026 be placed on file.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Okay, so this is my discussion on the tax levy. The EAV for the city of Marseilles went up 14.28%. which means that we brought additional property into the city of Marseilles with annexation in the last year. I don't think this doesn't really count for what was annexationed for our last meeting, but with the new city property that Constellation brought in. So normally the way this works is I try to stay below 499, so I don't have to have a truth and taxation hearing. But in my eyes, I think we should capture all this tax revenue. So we're going to have a public hearing because it's going to exceed 499. However, we're going to take our additional taxing rate now of 2.36 and we're going to drop it to 2.22, which means an average $100,000 house, it's about 8% savings on the city portion of taxes. Now, that's just the city portion, has nothing to do with the county, fire department, schools, municipalities, townships. So going from there, it's nice that we're going to have a little bit of reduction. So $200,000 house, that's 8% on both. So unless your EAV on your house went up or your assessed value, but you have to check that with your county GIS bill.
I think we're always fortunate when our EAV goes up because that means we can reduce the residents' taxes, and everybody likes that to happen.
And the working budget we have in place today basically mimics the budget we had last year in 2025, 2024. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, even if the tax rate goes down, if the assessed value goes up beyond that, the amount of taxes paid to the city could still very well go up, even though the fact that the city didn't raise the tax rate. Like on year one, if the if the assessed value goes up enough, I'm still paying more to the city, correct? Even with the lower tax rate. So, for example, 2.1% of 100,000 is okay, 2,100. However, 2.0% of 200,000 is 4,000. So even if the rate went down, the amount actually paid could still go up, even though the assessment didn't come from the city. It's just an important clarification. That's all.
no, correct. So you're exactly right. I'm actually lowering the city tax portion. I can't
City tax
stop.
rate.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank you.
of the tax rate.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 4.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that ordinance 1898 and ordinance amending ordinance number 1890, which implements a 1% non-home rule municipal retailers occupation tax and a 1% non-rule municipal service occupation tax for the city of Marseilles, LaSalle County, Illinois, be adopted.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that just for Commissioner Kaminsky to be able to clarify what that means to the public, please.
So we passed this in what date? September timeframe. We applied it to the state and the IRS. The state came back and said that we had to add some additional language for a timeframe. Was that correct?
They just,
Live interrupt, Jim. Hit the button. Push the talk.
Here.
There you go. No.
There you go.
they just wanted us to clarify a different statute within the statute that we had cited. So it's really just a clarification in the ordinance of the exact statute that we're citing. It was just something the Illinois Department of Revenue asked if we could just amend the current one. They were accepting it. They just wanted to be clear on the statute.
So it's just clarification of the language.
It's not even the language has not changed. The actual language of the statute is not changing at all. It's merely we're citing to a different statute within that same statute.
Perfect, thank you.
Now, section 3, there's just a misspelling. Is that going to be an issue? TAT section 7 is probably not the word we're looking for. Here you go, like right here. I'm
Yeah, it was just supposed to be that, so it's fine.
sure.
Sorry about that.
And I didn't know if that was relevant.
It's not, no.
Very good.
Okay, clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Let's see. Do you have anything else, Commissioner?
No, Mayor.
Commissioner Small.
Just wanted to remind everybody about the Christmas parade that is going to be happening on Saturday, this Saturday coming up, starting at 6 p.m. The police department will be having toys to hand out while supplies last from CSX, from the First Responders Children's Foundation, and the police department will also be hosting our annual Shop with a Cop on Saturday morning, where we have the wonderful opportunity to be able to help 30-plus kids in our community with that experience. And that's all I have. And, well, actually, I do want to thank the streets department. They did a wonderful job plowing the roads. I appreciate the hard work that they do. Thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Scheib.
Just a reminder that the city follows a hierarchy on plowing: hills, snow routes, east, west, north, south, dead ends. Appreciate your patience. Please drive safely. There's a football coach that said, when you're in the end zone, act like you've been there before. When you're out in the snow, act like you've done it before. Take your time, increase following distance, please. Thank you for those who, again, put themselves in harm's way to make things safer for us. Commissioner Buckingham, 2 months ago, Mayor Hollenbeck said that there was a condition in which he would drop the lawsuit against the city that he referenced, and you had said yes, and he didn't say why that was. Would you be willing to say what that condition was?
Drop the lawsuit.
That he would be willing to drop the lawsuit if something happened. Did it have anything to do with somebody resigning from the board?
That I'm not aware of.
Okay.
I will say right now, I got a letter from the Department of Human Rights I'm not happy about. The reason why I'm not happy about it, I'm gonna get an attorney through the city, and guess what? Me and the taxpayers in this room are gonna pay for it. That's all I'm saying.
So I guess my follow-up is,
Yep.
were you given a copy of the Rogers HR investigative summary?
Yes, I was.
And were you given that by a city employee?
Yes, I was.
And were you given that before I took office?
Yes, I was.
Thank you, sir. I would ask that the minutes would record both the question and the answer.
We all
Okay,
said-
if we can please, and if I could please now have a vote on universal asphalt.
Moved by Commissioner Scheib that bid from Universal Asphalt and Excavating from Lincoln Street, for Lincoln Street, in the amount of $224,624.42 be approved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
You want to elaborate on this, Mike or Mike?
Obviously, no work's going to be done this year. We talked to the contractor, he's fine with it, we could have held it over till spring or rebid it. He's fine, he'll said he'll get going in the spring, so it's a good price. Look forward to spring.
Is there going to be an additional raise in cost with that?
No,
So we lock the price down, we're good?
locked in the price.
So, refresh my memory on where it starts and ends.
Chicago Street east to LaSalle Street.
Yeah, that crossing is closed right now, and I know that's on CSX, but do we know anything about the crossing over LaSalle?
Are they repairing it? I guess I
Yeah.
haven't been down there recently.
Yeah, and that was just
They,
I know it's not our
I
baby.
will say that a number of years ago, they came to the city and asked the city to close the crossing as it being unnecessary, and they were going to give the city, at that time, over $100,000.
Ooh.
I don't know why, nobody ever said that was gonna be closed. Usually they'll notify emergency services. Todd, you know anything about it? So I'm gonna guess it must be an emergency repair. I don't think they'd start.
I'll give them a call and ask.
Yeah.
We've got great communication there.
Okay, let's see, we got a motion and a second.
I take it a second from Bucky.
Okay, clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Aye.
Small,
Aye.
Scheib,
Aye.
Buckingham,
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anything else, Commissioner Scheib?
Oh, just want to condemn the attacks not only on me, but they've extended to Commissioner Buckingham, and retaliation, intimidation, just no way to run a city. Thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Buckingham.
Yeah, I just want to thank the city workers like the rest of you did. I think they did a hell of a job. Snowing out there again, whether we're gonna get accumulation or not, I don't know. But I thank them for their time, taking away from their families. Second of all, December 13th, 11 o'clock sharp, is gonna be the annual Wreaths Across America. We purchased 25 wreaths this year, like we always have in the past. Be put out here, up at the park on Washington Street, and Cemetery, the Legion, in front of this building here. So I urge everybody to be here. They're also looking for volunteers, roughly to be here about 8:30 a.m. So.
That was
I'm gonna
on
pass it on.
the 13th, Bucky?
Yeah, the 13th.
I got it on my calendar, but I want to make
Yeah.
the note again.
Yeah, it starts at 11 o'clock sharp. The ceremony does. It's nationwide. And like I said, the other thing, one last thing. The city workers, mentioned them, okay, on that truck we purchased, that's gonna be 50/50. 50% on my department, public property, 50% on the street department. Me and Mike both agreed upon that, just to let people know.
And it adds a plow.
Yeah, it's got a plow, and we need another truck, really. This came from Peru. Like,
Well, will come from Peru.
yeah, what was the price on it, Bobby? I forget,
31?
32,000? Only have very many miles on it. It's a nice truck.
Not to exceed 32,000.
Yeah. I had Brian go over and look at it and drive it and everything, you know, before we decided to purchase it tonight and vote on it tonight. So, I mean, yeah, we need it. You know, so. Other than that, like I say, I'll admit, the letter I got never came from this guy sitting there right here tonight, Mike Scheid. It came from another employee sitting up here. Not gonna go into detail who it was. I never have, never will.
It was me.
Thank you.
I've never denied it.
You have an NDA.
You don't need to speak to me, thank you.
Oh, I do.
All right, we're not going to
Moved by-
debate this
False
here.
police reports are illegal, or at
We're
least
not
so I
gonna
thought.
debate.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham that Resolution 2025-22, a resolution authorizing purchase of the dump truck be adopted.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky?
Aye.
Small? Aye, because it's a.
Well, you had to mute somebody that thinks
Oh,
we got
aye,
to debate
because it's
everything here.
important for us to support our other, departments when they need a new vehicle and vote yes so that they can get the equipment they need to do their jobs. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I do find it ironic that 3 months ago, we couldn't afford a squad car, and now we're buying the second dump truck this year.
Was the squad car?
40, around 40?
Okay, and was.
I believe I think we're on to the vote. The
Yeah.
comment
You can't
section
count
is-
Yeah,
on.
Okay, but I just
The comment section is already
Point of order, I
ended.
did not begin the comments, and so if we're just voting, then may it be yes or no.
We're voting.
Voting.
right now.
Catlin. So I asked that the comments be stricken.
Commissioner, we're voting.
Thank you. Can we start the vote again?
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky voted.
Yes, to the
and
green
Small,
truck,
I think we've clarified, has also voted.
Yes.
to the green truck.
And
Yes.
Shy would like to vote.
Yes.
Wow.
Buckingham. And Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye.
Well, it's for his department, so.
I don't vote no, because I'm not
Point of order,
vindictive.
This is viewpoint discrimination, and it's been a practice.
So it's my, I'm sorry, I'm,
Are we talking or aren't we?
I am sorry, it's my turn to have the floor. You already had your floor. I don't really have too much. Melissa covered the Santa Claus parade. CX has always been very good about donating the toys. City engineer, do you have anything?
Nothing, Mayor.
City attorney, do you have anything?
Nothing.
Okay. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham that the city council now adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I will. You can't second your own thing, silly.
Yes.
Yes.
I got you, Small. Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham. Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye.
Attorney Catlin, can I have a word?
I actually have to talk to the clerk about something.